Hi Ashutosh, hearty welcome. Thank you for taking out your time for discussing on a very contemporary, very important topic of this remote working. Ashutosh, according to you, do you think this remote working will become a permanent feature of corporate life?
First of all, thank you, Rao sir, for inviting me for this discussion. I think the remote working was there in India, particularly in the IT sector, but now it has been accepted by most of the corporate also because of this pandemic. So pandemic has uh, proved that yes, it can be possible, but I don't think so. It will be going to be a permanent kind of thing. But yes, this will be there in a normal or a new way of working now. So remote working is going to happen. It is for sure.
So during the last 2 years, we have seen enough of remote working in all sectors, most of the sectors. So you as HR leaders and must have been in touch with different people. So what are the pros and cons in common of this remote working?
Yeah, yes. So during this pandemic, we as an HR and also as an employee, we have learned a lot. And one of the very important thing, I think the pros, what happened, a rapid automation has happened in all the functions, whether it is HR, whether it is finance, whether it is any other business functions also. So people have started looking at automation as a requirement of the time. That has become one of the very important. And another aspect as a pros, I think that mindset of the employee have changed now. Earlier it was very difficult for them to understand yes, remote working is possible in some other areas also. Now they have accepted. Of course, production it cannot happen, but in other areas in the corporate life it is going to be an integral part of that. Also, I feel that the one of the very important pros is this world has become a global platform for all the talent to work from anywhere. So earlier we were limited to kind of things, maybe we have to travel a lot, but now this virtual working has given an strength to develop the diversity also in the team. So that is the pros, basically what I see. Of course, work life balance has for some employees it has increased. Another part of the coin of this, that is a sometimes the human touch is missing in the life of the employees, so they feel yes, we are not properly engaged as much as it was there in the virtual uh, in the normal working situation. Also, the another con, some of the leaders sometimes managing the team, how to monitor the work, that has become one of the issues which some of the managers have highlighted during this time. So these are the things. But one thing, during this pandemic, I think we learned that mental health is very important. We need to focus on the mental health of the employees so that they can feel yes, they are stronger enough to perform the job.
So if you continue with this remote working and you have clearly understood the pros and cons, so from a futuristic point of view, do you think some policies will change, some practices will change, some priorities will change, and what are those?
Now, I think one of the very important thing is we need to look at our business. What is the business requirement? It cannot be one stick for everybody. We need to look at our business requirement, and it is not going to be a fully remote working. It need to be in a hybrid working situation where the people sometime is given the opportunity to come to the office, work closely with the employees and the teams. And of course, as an HR, we need to develop certain policies along that. Like we already have developed some internet policy, because employees are working from home, they need to have a very strong internet access. We are developing, we are also thinking of some other policies to be incorporate on that for the health perspective of the employees. So yes, there need to be some policies considering this new way of working, and we need to work on that.
Thank you so much. You are a very people centric person. So, your understanding, your perspectives are very important. insights and directions for the young students and many, many young HR people.
And also, one thing to add on that. Yeah, one thing to add, Rao sir, on that is that whenever we are developing any policies or something, and also keep employees at a center. And sometimes we do take some feedback or surveys from the employees also, how they are feeling, what is their wish to work on a hybrid environment or kind of thing. But yes, survey says that hybrid is going to be a kind of new way of working.
Hybrid is going to be a new way of working, new normal. Well said, Ashutosh.
New normal.
Thank you so much for taking out your time and sharing your insight, perspectives, experiences, thoughts and directions on this important topic called remote working. Thank you. Thank you so much.